Hey everyone! Welcome to Questions, Comments, and Concerns for episode 1 of Threshold, The Return of Rasper Hawkborne. I'm Steven, I'm the Dungeon Master. Let's talk about the episode that we just shot.
So I know I haven't been out of the chair for this long, but it was weird having you introduce that and not me. I had this brief moment of, anyway. So I ate a guy.
Yeah, that was graphic.
I like the symmetry that no matter what parallel dimension, we will kill the Sons of the Shipwreck in the most gruesome way.
Vel wasn't even there for the first time we killed the Sons of the
Shipwreck. The first time, we split a guy in half. That was before
that reminds me. There's a new rule that I'm sort of stealing from Call of Cthulhu that I think I want to start doing, and that's if I take away a third of your hit points, let me know if you ever receive enough, or if you guys deal enough to do more than a third of something's hit points. I want you to leave a lasting, I want you to maim it.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
Because that way, we can, cut some arms off and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean it'd be cool because then you can replace them with mech arms or something.
Oh yeah, because now Virgie has a bent nose.
She's
she
has,
up. Yeah.
Right.
Her face is.
You didn't take out a third of her hit points though, but yeah, her face is screwed up. Yeah. We did kill the Sons of the Shipwreck.
I thought that was kind of funny. It's just by happenstance,
Man, that botched planar travel was almost a third of Vel's hit points because he's a wizard. It wasn't quite because he has 40 some odd, but it's 47, so it's almost.
What was if you fail that roll, the scroll just goes.
Done.
And then we do effing
well, you did fail
Heroes of the Fang Coast
yeah, exactly. But I was like,
we just fail, and I'm like, all right. Guess
you
we're not going.
You had 2, and I was thinking maybe you would use the second one, but I was like, if you fail, there's no way you're going into the next one.
I have a provision where we all go over, and then I just banish everybody.
Oh, that's true. Oh, maybe. Well, I didn't want to risk both scrolls.
Yeah.
So
no, it's better this way.
Yeah.
But, that would have been awful.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. I felt like in the beginning, to me, I felt like I needed more direction.
Oh.
For me, I felt like everything kind of moved really slowly, and I don't know if that's just me trying to get back into playing Christine. I don't know if that's just trying to get back in playing on the.
We took our time. I will 100% agree with you, but I think we also got some backstory, and
there was a lot of exposition we had to dump.
Right,
yeah,
that's
it almost felt
thing,
fast for me because it almost felt fast in my mind.
I felt great about it.
It was a good. I thought maybe it was a good balance then. If you felt it was slow and I felt it was fast, because that's a lot to catch up to after such a long amount of time.
Slowness is not inherently bad either.
Right. I'm just that's just from my perspective.
Yeah.
I felt like it maybe moved a little slowly.
Okay.
But that's just me.
Yeah.
I just realized, Patrick, you should cosplay as Clarion for a day.
Yeah,
you got the red beard.
No.
Just borrow one of Casey's.
I was just thinking we have the whole, and I was like, no wait, we don't have the whole group back together because we don't have Clarion here, and I was like, almost Clarion.
It looks, Patrick looks more like Clarion than Casey does. It's funny.
Right. Well, exactly. You see the pictures of Clarion. He's got the big red beard.
Yeah, it's funny.
I loved the portal description. I freaking nerd out on world building. I thought it was so cool. It was and then you're pouring through. I was like, in my mind.
Yeah,
I just really cool.
Well,
where'd you get that? Is that your brainchild, or did you have references for that sort of scene?
No, that was I wasn't planning on doing that scene until I was in the middle of it. That was all just right out of there.
Brain vomit.
Right.
Yep.
Great.
That's good. I mean, it stemmed from a lot of descriptions and ideas that we had talked about.
It's been set up for a while with things like just the sea of the elemental planes and the soap bubbles and all that.
I do have one quick question that I had during the session that I didn't think was appropriate to ask at that time.
Okay.
So, Angzi.
Yeah.
I thought shadows were supposed to have a portion of the main name.
Ansma.
Ansma. Transmod Avant.
There it is. Transmod.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in there.
It's very hidden.
Yeah, it's not as overt.
Almost all of them, because there's so many syllables in there. You can find. At one point, I named all of Vel's ancestors.
Yeah, I
think
did
it's
that too.
I think it's on the wiki, but
Yeah.
there's like so many fun like slices that you
Okay,
can take.
Yeah, there's Davon, then Rick Vel, and then I forget.
Yeah,
after
Rick
that.
Vel.
Yeah.
Rick Vel's a good one.
Let's talk about what happened in the ranch timeline over the last year, because we've only seen the first maybe month, right?
Yeah.
So for those who have followed the Twitter bit of that,
My vision for that was sort of the idea that Rasper has he wants to mount a rescue, or he doesn't necessarily mount a rescue, but he's been at least keeping an eye on what's going on in this area.
Sure.
Like sort of formulating a little bit of a plan that he's just is waiting for the right people to fall into place. You know what I mean? Like he needs help. He can't storm a castle single-handedly.
right. So like when we left off, the evil Rasper got away.
But hopefully we'll link to the transcript of the Twitter campaign
Yes,
too.
yeah. We'll link
It'll
to
be in the
that.
show notes. So.
Yeah, should I not do any spoilers? Or?
No, that's fine.
Okay. But
For people who aren't going to follow that, it might be.
that probably means that this Rasper has been, at least, it probably mirrors a lot of how he was like when he originally joined the party, and that he's trying to stay low. He's got the man is after him, or the syndicate was after him. Now it's this like Rasper, with I guess the black arrows again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like the same thing, and he's just kind of doing his thing. He's trying to stay alive.
This is very, very, very reminiscent of Threshold episode 2. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Go back and
Pull
watch
the Star Wars.
Go ahead and go watch Threshold episode 2, because I did 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Should we have like 40 minutes of breakfast right now?
No, there's no breakfast.
There's
No,
breakfast
that was
episode
episode
two?
The
Episode
breakfast
2.
ban
Yeah.
was
After?
enacted. No, before that. It was
Oh.
No.
because of the unaired episode.
There's a lot of mirrors going on. I'll talk about that in afterwards.
Yeah,
but,
believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Hearing Josh describe Rasper's frame of mind and everything, it's like, especially because he was being pursued by the procurer and stuff at that point. Like it's very similar. It's funny.
And he's really old now. He probably looks closer to 70 if he's done a year's worth of manual labor on top of being
Right.
65
So it was
now.
he sees a ghost in the Twitter campaign, right? Or like several ghosts or something, and that's what that's what ages. Is that what aged him, or what aged him? I can't remember.
It was
he
the-
gets part of his soul almost ripped out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did that. That's right.
He is
Yeah,
part
don't you remember that?
Alternate Vel.
Stand by.
he gets part of his soul nearly ripped out.
Forgot about
Yeah.
that.
And it ages him. Are you subscribing to Twitter?
Now,
I'm trying to look this up. I've
join
read-
Brian in catching up with what Rasper's going to do.
In fact, tweet at me what they did on the Twitter campaign.
Just tweet. Someone just retweets but tags you in every single one.
Oh no.
Oh goodness. Man, you just tear through dudes.
They're tasty, man.
Yeah.
Got some hungry steel.
As long as he has advantage, he
Oh, Rex.
he
Rex
wrecks
House.
them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
how-
cutting action is so nice if
Yeah.
if I pass the rolls. So yeah,
Yeah.
being able to like disengage from two guys like that and then like hide was really sweet.
That was great. I totally can see that whole little
Yeah, that was
exchange
very
between like
cinematic.
stabbing and then you like back up and go hide and then one of the guys is like, you go find him. And he's like,
Go find out.
scratch.
I couldn't help but think of Assassin's Creed when you're hiding in like the hay bale and the guy's like, "What's going on?" And you just like stab him and pull him into the hay bale. I couldn't help but think of
I
that.
thought about doing like a thing where he like pulls him like in and then you just hear like some
Ching, 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 ching.
but I want it to be a little more
Yeah, I liked the acrobatic
Yeah,
it's
sort
good.
of
It's
approach.
it feels more Ka with his hollow bones to
Yeah.
be acrobatic.
Talk to me about Virgie.
Which one?
Well,
The
I guess
bride-
both of them.
She's kind of tanky.
Yeah,
She's
hot.
she's
She
kind of a
did.
beast.
Tough.
Virgie is lovely.
I didn't contribute to that combat very much.
Well, yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
I
what-
blinded you.
Yeah. I was fine with it. I just fired a spell randomly, dropped my debuff, and then ate a guy. So, but I wasn't involved in the main combat very much.
I wouldn't have contributed much either, and would have probably been in some serious trouble if I didn't manage to hide.
Mm.
That's what the other guys are
starting surrounded is like scary
rough.
for me. I've been getting blinded right away.
Yeah, that was rough. They had
that was
some
all good.
potions of
I thought there was a nice moment between Christine and Virgie.
Virgie Prime.
Yeah, Virgie Prime.
Virgie Prime.
She's like, it's like Christine is kind of like, this is kind of somebody who gets her.
Yeah.
You know, who she feels like even like Anastasia, no, Youngzy, no. But like Virgie is like, I think one of the few people that Christine feels like she can wholly trust.
Yeah.
And considers like a friend, even if it is in partially a professional way.
I get like an Alfred vibe from Virgie a little bit.
Okay.
You know, it's
I
like
kind of can see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Christine goes off and does whatever her things that get her beat up a bunch, and Virgie's just there holding down the house, making sure everything's okay for when she comes back. Just stitch her up, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
maintain everything at home. And
Virgie and Christine's fates are sort of inevitably linked because they're pretty much from square one. Like they're around the same age, born in Marenton around the same time, and whereas Christine left, Virgie stays, and so I'm so glad we got to have those nice Virgie moments in part 1. So then when we got to part 2, we could have like it's such a contrast, sort of like what in Virgie personified what these two timelines are.
Yeah, I do like that. I'm looking forward to running into other characters from past campaigns and stuff.
I don't know. I'm really afraid of meeting Kristoff.
I don't know.
In this
Yeah,
timeline.
Kristoff too.
Well, just because like he is like the gentlest, kindest soul in Threshold.
Well, not
like how
everyone.
will that translate?
Not everyone is necessarily evil. It's just the world is more downtrodden.
Right.
Right, but like how does it translate
he could
to
be
somebody?
a cleric or something.
we don't even know if there are bullywugs in this timeline.
We don't even know if we ever solved the bullywug problem.
He could be
It's
dead.
still ongoing.
And he could be dead.
Actually, we do know because in the ranch timeline there is no bullywug problem.
Yeah.
The mayor is literally the mayor.
Yeah, there
He's
weren't
not
any, we
bullywugs in
didn't-
disguise.
We didn't establish bullywugs or anything.
So
Do you guys want to know what was on that note to Renard, or do you want me to wait for it?
Save it.
Okay.
oh yeah, no,
yeah.
save that shit. I don't want to.
Oh, I did really like Jamie in a rush. It's really funny.
Oh,
That was great.
That was
Like
good.
I'm sorry, you're trying to charisma me. Like come on.
I thought that was all really great. That build up or that lead in with Jamie like showing up and like it does feel like he literally just came from where
Yeah.
and all this stuff happened. Although I am looking forward to the moment where we have maybe a breather and Jamie and Ka
Yeah.
have
Have
Some words.
Yeah.
words and Ka gets to meet
Absolutely.
The
great
Rasper
Rasper
Hawkborne. Oh my goodness.
he's already heard some nice words.
Oh,
from Rasper's mouth.
Oh man.
He's gonna have a dirty vocabulary by the end of this.
man.
This is how Ka gets all of the bad words.
Let's see. I believe Rasper's most recent contribution was fuck you, I'm going to find you and fucking kill you.
We're sorry if we made the leap into TVMA.
Anything else? Anything else anyone's got for me? A lot of good setups. We had so many nice character setups in that first half. That I'm really excited to explore when we get back.
Yeah.
Nobody's watching Artie anymore. I just thought of that. Oops.
Maybe that's where
Ka
Brock is
just
going.
Ka just paid Brock to
Yeah.
keep an eye on
Oh yeah, actually, that's right. Ka just sent Brock out. That's
Yeah.
right.
because remember Artie's in
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ka's pocket as well.
Yes. Yes.
I love that. I love that we even saw it. We saw you paying Brock to do
That's
it.
true. I forgot about that. That's a good point.
All right.
You didn't know because it was in Thieves' Cant, and you don't know Thieves' Cant. You go.
Oh yeah.
All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. This has been Afterwards for Threshold.
It's been questions, comments, concerns.
This has been Questions, Comments, and Concerns. Join me tomorrow for Afterwards, where I will talk about the behind the scenes of this campaign. Have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. See ya on Wednesday. Check out all of our we don't have a Facebook page, but everything else, our
Twitter,
Twitter, our Patreon,
Patreon.
subscribe, check out our wiki if lovely backstory on all these characters, and I will see you soon.
Yeah, some more than others, but yeah.
Right,
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.